Oh. Shit's wild. Poop. Yep. People do that. Sure do. You know what else they do, Dirty Tree? They murder people for a profit. Yep. Sure do. Isn't that amazing? And in the 25 years that I've been streaming content, 25 years, not one person knows the value of a life form. Smart people. No, you're not. You're nothing. See, I can say that you're nothing because you sit there and think that I'm nothing. So I'm able to treat you in the same fashion, like poop. People inspired me to all sorts of levels. Nah, second place is poop. Just like first place. Shit.
That's why nothing ever is going to change. Because of shit attitudes like yours, you actually think that you can resolve something. You resolve nothing, change nothing. Come in here and compete. That's a bunch of poop. Doesn't resolve a fucking thing. My children go fucking hungry because of your shit attitude and the shit poop words coming out of your shit fucking mouth. Hey, after the Planned Parenthood documentary that I did, I'm never going to be the same. I really came to understand how little you value life. Um, so the billions of dollars in American taxpayers' money that's being used to transgender children harvest organs, that's not the country's problem. It's one person's problem because it's my fault because I'm the one that started it, right? I voted for it. You fucking for shit. There's no country. It's a plantation. Rights are illusionary. People actually think their feelings matter. It's amazing. I can think of a handful of public officials that think their feelings and concerns are the basis of law. That's fascism. Well, that's everyone's problem. That's why society can't resolve anything. Not possible. Not capable. Not able. I recognize how little people respect life. It's goddamn amazing. That's a cultural problem. That's a tribal issue. My way of life is pre existing Christian dogma. The European invaders. Hi, if we were still following my religion, you'd be able to drink out of the rivers. They wouldn't be poisoned. Holy shit. But like Dirty Tree said, it's my problem, it's my son, it's like I have to be God or something. Which is why I don't pray to God. It never solves anything. I don't believe in prayer. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I know. God exists inside of me. And see, you're going to have a hard time with that one because you think you're superior. Right? Everyone thinks they're smarter. Right? Better. And then this fascist dogma about equality. There's no equality. And what are your leaders trying to do? Establish race superiority in the face of equality, right? Like, fucking wow. And I said it for free. And people like you are work against me. Right? They never talk during these streams. Oh, no. No. Oh. When am I going to get paid for my time, Dirty Tree? When am I going to get reimbursed for my privatized education? Because I wasn't publicly educated. So explain to me what the fuck I owe you. Oh, you don't answer questions? That's what I tell police officers these days. That's all they do is question. And they don't even create the questions that they're asking. Ultimately, all you're doing is affirming the realization in, which I've said for 20 years, society can't resolve any issue. None. Not one. Because of clashing cults of personality. I'm a cult of personality. You are too. You're in a competition with me. Fucking amazing. That's why nothing will ever change. And you can tell the same shit to goddamn Todd Church. Oh, I ain't no competition. You're a lying piece of shit. The only time you talk is when I'm out of this fucking chair in another room. How about the mass murder I discussed yesterday? How about remdesivir causing fluid backup into people's lungs and they actually drowned as a side effect? Care to comment? Do you have one that's going to feed my fucking son, nigger? Your silence. You're not my competition. You're not number one. Number one would have a response. Number one would have a response. They wouldn't be sitting there with their mouth shut. You see, I know why you keep your mouth shut. That way you can't be made a fool of by your responses. See? Still I answered. Just like yesterday's stream with the Alpha Beta. And I discussed the definitions of letters. You didn't dispute it. But yet none of it was taught in the Western education system or in the public education system. It's not even a part of the curriculum. I don't get no credit for my fucking labor, nigger. 30 years of education, motherfucker. Tell me to go to school? Why? So I can sound like the rest of these silent fucking whores? What? Thank God I ain't no fucking believer. Holy shit.
Yep. Goddamn conformist. Fuck is the matter with you? Why do you like being on your fucking knees? You like sucking dick? The preachers do. The priests suck dick a lot. Think I'm joking? So check out Vortex News if you think I'm joking. Oh, they've been dropping some bombs this last month. Holy hell, have you never heard of Vortex News? This is one of the few channels on YouTube that I've seen where they'll actually discuss the homo predator priests. One of those things that you're not supposed to know about. Yeah, but what's worse than that, Sharon is Karen? Who'd have thought the dumb would be our worst enemy? Fuck. Right. But realizing that parents cause their children to be stupid. My father didn't teach me anything. My mother didn't teach me anything. And for some reason, I'm strangely different than everybody else. Why is that? Is it because I choose to answer questions because no one will answer them for me? So I started reading the dictionary and looking up words. Now we're having a conversation. Ever read the dictionary? Anyone ever tell you to do that? I am. But did anybody else? Nope, probably not. I don't have a high school degree. Look at me. I was supposed to be crazy. I am a kid. There's a difference between being dumb and playing dumb. Remember that. There's a difference between being stupid and playing it. Or being forced to play that part. World is a stage. There's a difference between actually being stupid and playing dumb, faking it.
Isn't that amazing? That was 3 years ago. There's a difference.
Learn to recognize. No. Mark, no. No, Mark, as a self-taught person, one of the things I say is that I don't believe anybody's supposed to behave the same.
Yeah, no one's supposed to be the same. No one. So this is why nothing will ever resolve itself. Somebody's always smarter. Somebody always thinks they're better. Somebody always needs a fucking medal, a chest painted on, a goddamn trophy, a prize for the fighter. They need a fucking title. See, it's way better to go through life not believing anything. Way better. And in the process, assume naturally that everybody's lying to you for a profit. I mean, why would they tell the truth for free? There's no money in that. And thinking the people that come onto your floor would actually respect you and your children, that's too much to goddamn ask for. Right, Dirty Tree? And I hope society treats you with the same amount of contempt that you fucking held for my house and my children, I hope you get the same goddamn treatment. I hope you get treated just like my son. That's my dream for you. I don't want anything else. I want you to be treated with the same amount of contempt that my newborn son has been fucking treated with. Ain't that something? I don't want you to get a trophy. Ultimately, I think you deserve to be hogtied and dragged around town on the back end of a fucking car until there's nothing left of you. How you feel about it? Guess what? I don't care. People like you are why this is the way it is. Because you choose to keep your goddamn mouth shut. And my science sits there and tells you, oh, silence is a sign of consent, subjugation, submission. You don't have the right to reserve judgment till tomorrow, you fucking cheap trick and goddamn whore. So you can sit there silent for the rest of your fucking life. Wear a cock rag. Wear a ball and gag in your mouth because no one wants to hear your shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't know one man that fucking is supporting the governor of this state in Maine. I don't know one female that fucking voted for the governor. I don't even know people that vote. Like, holy shit. Actively participate in collective functions, activities, group labor efforts? No. You see, we wised up. I don't want to be in the 99. I have no interest in sounding like you. None.
Faking dumb doesn't mean you are dumb. Being forced to play dumb is a thing of society. Society doesn't condone truthful speech. Society doesn't approve of intellect outside of the classroom. So anybody outside of the classroom, their voices aren't going to be heard by the mass. The people going to those schools, they think they're smarter than everybody because of their degrees. But as you raise up in degrees in society, you regress consciously.
Literally.
You're trading your soul a degree at a time.
Literally.
Your soul time. Even Steve Jobs. Your time is your money.
Sure is.
Not money to sell. Your time is your money. What you do with your time. Take your kid out of school and start over, Mark.
What?
Might not be a good thing. They're on the honor roll. Means conformity. Get them out of there.
The honor roll means conformity. Wow.
Get them the fuck out of there.
Get them the fuck out.
That means they're ass kissing. They're doing what they're told. Oh, good. All those stupid bumper stickers. Right. Right. And then people come to me and they say, Matthew, why don't you go to school? I'm like, why? They lie to you about the calendar. Lie to you about the shape of the earth. Lie to you about the length of human civilization, free energy. Lie to you about everything. How the fuck are you free? Slavery wasn't abolished. They redefined terminologies to trick you into thinking you were free. The fuck? Government does not recognize the individual. Remember that. Government recognizes the mob. So I'm trying to organize the mob. I'm trying to take the mob away from them. Right now, the mob is under a fucking spell. Definitions of words, presentation on history, narration of those things. I've burned the history books because there ain't nothing goddamn truthful in these things. Reset, start over, fire the education system. It's too expensive already. It's a tax burden, people. They're overpaid babysitters. I do a better job on my YouTube channel for the children for free. I don't expect anything. I don't have a degree. I blow fucking people's minds with my feeds every day for free. Appreciation is, I appreciate donations. I appreciate gratuity. I like a waitress or a waiter, or the pizza guy. Hey, I appreciate being paid for what I do. But there's no one doing what I'm doing. There's no one challenging Logamaki. There's no one showing you the definitions of words. There's no one discussing these issues, breaking these issues down. These are the real problems. Language and communication and understanding what is being read to you or spoke. My work is more along the lines of teaching you how to say no. That's the most powerful word in English. We like to say no here because we know things, and we say no because we know. That's the privilege. That's what happens. When you know things, you know how to say no. And the last thing they want is millions of people running around saying no. 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 So simple. The last thing they want is everybody saying no. No, 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 no. No. And I'm sure there's a lot of people laughing right now. Like, that's too goddamn easy. I know. But it's what it is. It is what it is. People are afraid to say no because they're lacking information. They're lacking tools. They don't know how to measure. They are afraid to look a fool. They're worried about appearances. Me, I'm like, no! Sit and spin, motherfucker! Sit on your fucking wrist, Michael. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, no! And that makes me odd because I know how to say no. And that makes me even odder because I'm showing you how to say no. Because I know. And it's contagious. It's very contagious. Once you learn the power of no. People won't like you so much anymore. You won't be anybody's favorite anymore. You have to understand that. Because most of your friends at this point are probably your enablers.
Straight up. Shit.
And the mainstream Christians will look at me and say, Matthew, get a haircut and get a fucking shave, you dirty hippie, you You fucking bum. And then I'll say to them with a smile, Jesus had a beard. And you got to call him a dirty hippie bum? You got to tell Jesus to shave, get a haircut? You fucking hypocrites. Go to hell. And it's right there that they don't know what to say to me anymore.
That was 4 years ago. Right? Fucking hypocrites are everywhere. Shit. I can't find one reason to get out of this chair. Shit's fucking wild. And having the conversation to explain it? Nah, that ain't happening.